Welcome back, everyone, to some more We the People. We're continuing our grand episode as grand campaign as the Portuguese. No, not the Portuguese. That was the last one. It wasn't so grand. We kind of failed. But as New Albion, that's the group we are. We're the English colonies. And we're going to continue our seemingly endless but soon to end exploration of the world that we can find. Essex is up here to buy some food. We don't need to buy more fur. We're just going to buy food. It's expensive, but it's worth buying. Go into Newport where they can disperse some of that food. Let's unload and then reload stuff here. So we could take gold. But what I want to do is take other stuff primarily that has trade value and large supplies of it. There we go. A bit of gold. We got olives, fur, cochineal, and peat. None of that is going to be used anywhere but back home. So we're just going to sail this all to Europe straight up. This is another one of our frigates, the Essex Hopkins. He's going to keep routing through here, exploring the world as he finds it. The ocean's deep. Up in the north here we have the galleon. That is so far away. It would take like half a dozen to it would take like a dozen turns. There's the King's representative message from the end of last episode. No, I do not want to spend 900 bucks on 300 fur. We'll take the coffee because I can make something useful out of that. Just the amount of fur they're trading me is just not ever worth it. Let's keep going up through here until we can find something we can attack for some XP and or snipe. We will buy some fur from you and buy some food from you. Good. Run you back down to here. Unload the food. All right, that's the edge of the map, eh? That's amazing that we haven't found any wreckages at all. Somebody clearly went and cleared out all the wrecks, like everywhere along this coast. That's impressive. I mean, it must be the Portuguese or the Russians and the French down here, and maybe the Dutch as well, that have access to see everything going on there. They must be doing that because that is a lot of stuff. Who are you? You are a treasure. Okay. Boom, and connect. 3 treasure loads. Well, just barely 2 and just barely over 2. We have a new dude to work here. You're gonna get fishing as well, I suppose. Learn lots and lots of fishy man things. Fortify. We are a little shy of full health here. We scoot through a storm, or maybe a storm scooted through us. That's okay. No combat issues there. Did you build your thing yet? Hardy Pioneer. Yes, you did. You're supposed to be finding a boat to pick you up to move you north, eh? I think what we're going to do, this is a Firebrand Preacher. Ideally, somewhere along the shore, the west coast here would be good. Is that able to, are you able to work through there better? Well, let's go into, no, don't do that. Let's go down here next. Oh, that's 4 turns. Oh yeah, because he's at -2. Okay.
Yes, go.
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Man, just realized Salem doesn't have any defenders. What are you able to do? You're going to come over this way, and we're going to set up a oil or flax farm there, I imagine. That would also be useful as cattle. But let's set the lumber mill in here next. That's a good idea. I like it. Glad I thought of it. This is Jersey, the galleon. Jersey, this is not green, which means it's not actually still there. It shows differently when there is there's a circle around it, green. If it's still visibly there, but there's no circle, it means somebody else has gotten it already. It's like a little cheaty visual there. So you're going to come down this way, and unfortunately the galleon's not going to be able to pick up the dudes, so they're going to have to scoot down to here somewhere. I don't really care where. 65 turns? Jeepers. Okay.
Yes.
And missionary man, you can also scoot down this way. Should have sent them there 50 turns ago. In for you, into here for the treasures. All right. Turns are actually slowing down, so I might need to start already start looking at changing the ratios there, changing the jeepers, changing to doing edits on those turns, because that is quite a while. It's taking quite a while. You have been interrupted traveling through here. Why? Oh, probably because you just discovered that that is Dutch territory officially. The fact that there's all those units out there, that's impressive. These guys need to go somewhere where we can pick them up. We're going to be going this way with a boat to pick up things, so let's head down that way. That's probably the best chance of them actually getting somebody to pick them up, would be heading off that way. We got to get past the ice caps in the south, but other than that, we will have a boat down that way. Fortify, and a native slave. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can get to work. You're not likely to stay there, but there's no reason to stay there, to be honest. We'll sail around here and find another island, apparently. Is this our frigate that's still meandering through the... lost through the oceans? Yeah, it's just endlessly scouting, I guess. A lot of open ocean there. Because we did the extra range, it doesn't make the map bigger as far as I can tell. It just makes the red line closer or further away. Yes, we'll happily donate to His Eminence. Prestige with other European nations has grown. Okay. Hey, look at that. Elder Statesman finished. Good. Plymouth has its own governance. Lovely. Why did you get that? Yeah, it must have just been somebody that was working there. I think we had a... Did we have a native working... Or disillusioned missionary? Was he there? I don't remember. Let's check out what that message was. No, that's combat events. Plymouth. A free colonist who's worked with the profession has now gained enough knowledge to be considered an elder statesman. Very well. There is a Fort Orange Dutch colony over there, so let's see what we can find. I think we just scout the islands and then let these guys go off on independent duty at that point. I think that's the way to go. Scouty scout, scouty scout. Alright, you're going to make a sawmill there for the better productivity. I'm going to grab this frigate that I've been running forever up here. And I'm going to tell you to stop your previous moves. I'm going to go back up to that scout guy, because that's what I was trying to do. And tell him to auto-explore. Good. Alright, they built the farm here, so now New Haven can get producing enough to sustain itself. So in here, you're going to do farming. And in here, you're going to go there, and this guy can get working on lumber. Correct? We're now +1 food. Excellent. Excellent. And for that, I'm going to come over this way, and we'll get this lumberjack to also put a farm in there, and then he'll put a forestry spot there. All right, let's see what New Haven has. They are surplusing food. I'm going to sail over here, pick up some more. This dude is coming up to the capital, where he's going to deliver the transporter. Hey, 4,400 bucks is an okay amount at this point with our cash flow. It's an okay amount to float. Normally, I wouldn't want to float that much cash, but I'm really trying to have enough to get all the events that we can. Newport has finished its chapel, which means it needs a storehouse, and then it probably needs a dock and a wall and a tavern. Tavern should be first. Market there, and then tavern at the top. Good. Let's go a bit more vision until we can get to the edge where the camp is. Good. Mutal with yet another treasure. I'd like to get a privateer or a pioneer along the Gold Coast there, and eventually get him to find to connect the roads there. Now there's an alligator there. You're going to go into this town. That's how it's going to have to be. It's going to be a very slow journey, I suppose. Torbe has arrived with the troops. Okay, all of you are unloading here. Now, what I want to do is keep you guys all here, and what we'll have is they'll provide all the policing and whatever else they need. This ranger is going to relocate to Salem. And all these guys are just going to fortify here. And when we have the university, we'll be able to actually train units with that style. So we'll be able to make more artillery and more line infantry and more town guards out of the resources of Jamestown. We'll have to deliver horses, but the tools, the lumber, and the food can be mass produced here. Oh, this guy's supposed to be in here. I don't know why you didn't. Oh, because I bet you were full. Yeah, we had full barracks at the time, so he wasn't able to export. All right, you're going to go probably... let's bring some lumber over to Charleston. No, let's not. Nope. Charleston doesn't need anything. It's just a pearl diving town right now. Means I'm going to take the gems and the olives and the food, and we're going to sail it right back home. All right, you're going to keep exploring the coast of the Russian frontier. 28 size Nova Arkhangelsk. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but that's how I'm mispronouncing it. You are up near New Haven to buy some food for our friends. Yes. Might as well grab the silver as well. It's worth the cash. If it's stored somewhere until it gets to market, that's fine. I'd like to get this fellow who's, where are you? Over here. To a town center somewhere. Preferably I'd get you up here. That'd be nice. So maybe we send you down to, let's send you down to Ahi Point. That's a terrible name. I can't do it. Folgers Bay. There you go. There's coffee there, right? It's Folgers Bay. All right, he's in Folgers Bay. This dude is going to work his way down to Folgers Bay. That's better. Aha Point was very awkward. And he'll get picked up and shipped out from there. I'm trying to accept some of the cheaper trades like this. Not because the stuff is worth it. Well, it's very much not worth it, but you need to come over here and take care of this problem. We have a gator problem here. The gator spinner minimum, or max. Yes. Let's go down here and then. More treasures. It's just piling up there. We can't really sail through their territory here, and there's totally walled in with shallow waters there. Alright, and the galleon up here is finally arriving to pick up the treasures there. It's okay, it was a good scout. Let's put in another farm field here. I could do pigs up here, but I don't think this town will do pigs. It'll probably be elsewhere. Preferably somewhere currently Portuguese, I imagine. Alright, unload and load up whatever we need to take out. What are we taking out of here? Just the silver and the olives, I guess. Yep. Okay. Silver and the olives and sail down to Newport. Unload the food and the fur. Take the fur with us. and the hemp. Go to Jamestown. All right. The schooner is unloading from Charlestown. And then I think the plan is to go ahead and get you to run down this way. And we'll start your circuit there. Providence finally has its defender in-house. It only took him like 80 turns to get there. It was a long, long journey. Pardon me. No. On the copious amounts of leather. Hi. Who were you? I don't know. But go ahead and try to scout there. It's already all been taken care of, but you can go ahead and pretend like it matters. These guys should be unified, and then you should be loaded. And that is a 3,500 bucks. That's what we came all the way around here for. And I can't even get to that spot. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Unfortunate. There is something here I can get to. Good. Let's do that. We'll just look around for any bonuses we can find. Any territory that has... any spots that have option to give us some XP would be worth looking into. I'm going to sail around this way. We actually need to have not one of the naval vessels come down here. We need to have one of the merchant vessels come through here eventually. Yeah, we're in Newport, speaking of merchant vessels. Let's take the gems and fur, olives, and you can go to Jamestown. Alright, you're going to have to take care of this gator, please. I know it's a bit of a walk, but take care of the gator. We need a road to extend through there. This guy's doing the super roads. Ah, you've arrived with our scout. He's got to come up and take care of this ruin. There's a chance, a good chance, that if he stays there, he'll succeed at the event and get the option to learn about or win a Conestoga. And a Conestoga would be fantabulous. Let's go in here and buy some stuff. The Corvette. Now, what are we going to do with our Corvette? Let's patrol up this way. See if the Portuguese are being harassed by unknown privateers. We would not want to see that. That would be terrible. Now, if they were Portuguese privateers, that would be terrible because we want to shoot them. There's a lot of wagon trains running around here, so he's definitely land dependent. Oh, hello, hello. Milord, our expedition's arrived. So this is the one we want. Receive between 800 and 1,200 bucks. The scout's busy for 8 turns, and there's a 80% chance in 6 turns that we get a Conestoga. That would be awesome. The other one is 500 exploration points and a chance, 70% chance for 750 more exploration points. Or he's gets the same less cash actually, a 200 to 800 and a treasure. No, thank you. A Conestoga is a treasure. It's the greatest treasure we could find right now. Yeah, we'll accept the little purchases when possible. She's got food and furs. Thank you, ma'am. We'll run those back again. Be lovely to have that automated, but not necessary. Run you back there. Hartford has quite a pile of treasures now. Let's go ahead and combine them once again. Boop. All right. Are you able to... Oh, you were able to go to Hartford and pick up those treasures, aren't you? This is a frigate, so it could hold 2 treasures for sure. All right, let's do that. Let's run sail you up here. By run, I mean sail, which is not at all the same thing, but perfectly fine to do. This guy is going to explore. Talk to an expert hunter or whatever it was. Expert miner, my bad. Same thing, right? Miners and hunters. One mines for stone, one mines for food. Something like that. Up here, to have a bit of vision in their coast. South Salvador is at 27 right now. We're not looking for, where is this? Where is this? The galleon, yes. That is obviously not viable. Did we get a treasure out of that? Map. Darn. Useless. Oh well, keep sailing back this way and scout through the Black Country until we find an exit to Europe and or a treasure that or a flotsam that gets us a level up. 3% increase in taxes. We just hit the magic number of 10% tax. Now, that doesn't mean we need to stop sending the gold. It is safer to run it to Europe because we don't have to use weaker ships that are more susceptible to pirate activity, like pirate ships or smugglers. We do, however, want to watch that tax doesn't get much higher before we start shipping stuff. I'd like to get the gold delivered to reach the great goal of whatever percentage mission he has for us. Where would that be? That would be in the quests, yes. So there's like, we make this bigger. Gold. Trade this quantity of goods to Europe before any other nation. Plus 4,000 gold. Yeah, that's possible. It is possible. We are that good at getting gold. Happy Bodin Papa. Yupa. Okay. You are the galleon. Did we just sail that galleon through a storm? That is totally a storm that you would be sailing through if you did that. Don't do that, sir. Gotta be careful of that. Yes. All right, you're going to oh yes, excellent. We've got a medic option available, so let's get improving the health here to bring Salem back to sustainable levels. Plus 2 per turn for health, which is barely enough. Ship some gold back, and let's ship another 60 horses, just to be sure we've got enough for settler production. And at some point, we're going to start pumping out some more troops. I think we might even do, like, dragoons everywhere as a secondary. Maybe not everywhere, but a whole fleet of dragoons or heavy cavalry would be very useful for wars, the new wars. The independence wars and such. 15k, 16k now in hand. Alright, who are we taking with us? Well, we're gonna get some farmers, which are these guys. We could also get some... roaster would be good. How about we get a... milkmaid? A butcher... No. How about we get a milkmaid and a cheesery dude? Milkmaid and a cheesemaker. And a farmer. And eventually. We'll drop them off at the farming place. And then we find a place to put in some cattle or sheep or goats. Thank you for your fine trade, my lady. For instance, down here, we could produce some fine creatures here. But not really great right now. This tile could produce something. Marsh. What can we grow on marsh? Let's go to the top and find the terrain features. No, base terrain. Marsh. 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 Thank you. Let's see. It's a goat's space on marsh. Oh, flatland or hills. So we want flatland. Pigs. All right, we could breed some pigs down here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go back to Europe and get this guy a stack of pigs. I'd like maybe 100 pigs at the most. That'll be good. They will start doing cheesery things, turning those pigs into something more useful. And then if we were to ranch those pigs, or not ranch them, it's a herder that we need, and we need a butcher. Let's grab our butcher. Oh, we can't afford the butcher? Yes, we can. Why are you not?
Good day. You cool?
Why am I not getting the butcher? What do we do?
Good day. You cool? Good day, yes, Governor.
It's not letting me get the butcher. Hurry the butcher. The amount is not showing. Okay, we'll end the turn. See if that fixes the problem. Big old lag fest. What's going on? Strange turn timing with things moving at the same time. That was weird. They would like us to deliver a ton of peat. I'm having very major sound problems at the moment. I'm not sure if this is going to be persistent, but if it is, we got to fix that. Let's head the transport up there. One moment, please. Tell me to shut off. I'll be... Oh, I'm back. Add a turkey in the oven and it's beeping. It's fine. It'll be fine for a while. Basic road right up through there at some point. I'd like to settle up there, but now I can't, so that's awkward. Actually, that's very awkward.
Yes, Governor.
All right, well, you're going to do it anyways. You're going to go there and into there. I don't know that we can. He might have a weirding out when he gets there, but this is the Corvette. I'm going to get the Corvette to also explore. I've got an audio loop, I think, here with some sounds. Yeah, I'm still hearing the ocean. And I zoom in and I get more ocean sounds. Hope that's not too annoying. Sound-wise, the audio is a little higher than it should be. That's an Aztec unit that'll most likely attack my dude. Okay, this is interesting. We have another guy up here that's not going to be useful, so let's bring him down here. 64 turns to get there. A Swedish settler. We'll pass him so that we can get around. Boop. Oh, hello, Dragoon. That didn't quite make the fight. That's the first in a long time for him. Yes. Okay, I would like our brave lieutenant to stay here. I actually just want to load up some goods. Gold and hemp. Sounds good. And, food. Move it up to here. We'll buy any other food that fine fellow has to sell us. 131. Lovely. Gonna sail you over there. We'll get ourselves a fisherman or something. Some whatsoever. Keep scouting. Okay. Can you imagine being totally unaware of the naval vessels like this exist, and then being like in a primitive state, and then all of a sudden this giant lumbering mountainous house goes by on the water. Just crazy. Where's that alligator gone to? He's way over here now. Right. You guys are heading down past the ice here. So you got to make it all the way over to the east coast somewhere. Or we go up to somewhere around here. I guess we're going north of the French then. So not there. Jeepers. Actually, are the French blocking this entire continental access? There's no land bridge there. Then we got French territory here. And up to this space, which is blockaded entirely. Or it's an island, actually. Yep. Okay, everything is like through the French lands or nowhere. So we're going to end up there-ish. Where we'll access the east coast. Not too shabby. My lord, church requests that we build graveyards and release 5 cities. The Dutch would like us to declare war on the Arawak. Refused help during wartime. Yeah, over and over again. Sorry, Dutch, I'm not helping you. I'll trade some of those. Lovely. Oh, the French are letting us walk through their lands. I forgot about that. We can explore nicely that way. Alright, guys. Let's find at least one place where we can get a chance at some XP. Please? Please one? No? Still nothing, huh? Unload there, and we're going to take nothing. We're going to run down the coast and grab another run of gold. The cash flow in this game has become utterly ridiculous. We've bought like 8 towns. We can now start buying an army, even though we've already like got guys for equipping them. Oh, that's interesting. You're a specialist. Let's put you on here as an entertainer. So you'll actually level up faster than others. He'll gain knowledge faster, I think. Might just be the actual school spots, but you're going to wait here for a boat to come pick you up. You're going to infringe on the Dutch territories. He has a light artillery there. Interesting. I'm okay with harassing him. It might be the end of him, but whatever. He hasn't exactly done anything gallant yet. Certainly not anything to write home about. We can travel through the French territories, so let's... Let's at least try heading up this way, I suppose. Sure. Ah, yes. Okay, this frigate is not needing to have anything purchased because I want to go up to here. Here. I want to sail up to there next with the frigate. Jamestown, we've arrived. Excellent. So unload. How's Jamestown's storage doing? 3,300 of 3,900. Jeepers. Fur is basically valueless now. I guess we'll just take it anyways. Take one of those, take a bit of that, and I guess we take some more gems. Maybe? No, let's just take the furs. Stuff that we don't need to be... We'll still run gold to Europe, but I think we'll stop running gems. We won't run any gems there. We'll try to go for the gem mission in Port Royal. This ship is going to go to Europe, and then we've got the money, so that 13,000. We're going to go to Port Royal. We're not going to go to Port Royal. We're going to send somebody to Port Royal. To do so, we need a ship. Oh, crap. I forgot I still had this guy here. Oh, a famous... Oh, right. It was because the butcher wasn't allowing me to load him. So that we want, and then a herdsman. Not a butcher. I like the famous actress on the dock. Let's get a herder. And it's really noisy waves. Expert herder. There. Okay. Now, actually, we could get a... We'll get guards elsewhere. So this guy is going to go to... what town is it called? It is called a town called Philadelphia. Why can you not sail? Oh, you can't sail here because you can't actually dock there until it has its pier. How long for its pier? 1 turn, actually. I suppose he can wait 1 more turn. Yep, no problem. Boston, let's load some gold, shall we? Some gold and rice and coca leaf. Back to Bhutan. Good. End turn, $11,178 in hand. Free thinkers everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but there are a few of them. Did you find the gator yet? No, you didn't. The gator's like dodging this guy because I'm not paying attention. More treasure to... Oh, that was not a treasure. Whoopsies. How much gold do we have in Providence? We have to go back. Oops, my bad. Jeepers. No treasures anywhere in the waters anymore. Waters have been swept clean of any goods. Alright, this guy is going to head off to Providence.
Move out.
Good. Cannons regarding... what? Intrepid Camus is regarded by the warriors stationed in Tranquebar as a model of... Okay, it's a general or something. Lovely. This surprises me a lot, that there was no treasures at all. No flotsam anywhere to be found in here. It's very surprising. 2 of you are going to head somewhere useful. Let's head up north of the English towns again. So there. Ranger to fight that guy. Finally take care of the alligator. You're going to come back to Salem at some point. He's waiting for his due. You're coming into Vittoria to trade. What do you want to sell me from Vittoria? Tools. What do you want for these? 220. Tools cost in Europe $7. Yeah, I mean, it's just over $5. To sell them in Europe would be that amount. That's not bad. And we could buy some lumber. Accept your offer. What else could you trade us? Lumber? What do you want for this? No. Clear the table. Ore? No. How about grapes? No. No, thank you. What's he going to try to get us from fur? No. All right. Not worth trading. I approve of the tools. Thank you. Just wanted more spy on you. That's really what I was here for. They have just a town guard here, so they're not heavily prepared for... They're not actually prepared for war at all. They're only really equipped for police duty in the area. All right, you're gonna more gold and more rice on board. There's 10 gold left over there. I'm gonna say that's fine for now. We'll run him down to here. When this place starts getting its market installed, which will be next after what it's doing, after the town hall, when they get the market in, then they'll probably get some demand for some of those things. $11,000 in hand is reasonable for us at this point. I'd really like to get a hold of that event that gets you the oil thing. I don't know what that is. Open borders with the Russians. Perfectly fine at this stage. No, I do not want to buy some hyper expensive peat, please. I will pass. I appreciate your offer of ripping me off, but I'll pass, thanks. Jamestown with a new settler. Excellent. Settler in Jamestown can start making people healthy. Because it was tanked into the negative there. What happened? Did we just fail at getting the Conestoga? I'm greatly disappointed here, dudes. No treasures to find, or no flotsam for that guy to get his XP on, and we got no Conestoga. That would have been a huge win. Huge win. But it was a huge loss. Sucks. Alright, we've got the sawmill here to boost production. Let's see, you're able to do fur there and lumber here. Lumber, fur, good. We could use a spot for some cattle ranching. So let's put another pasture in here, I think. We could do oil there. I don't think we have anywhere else that does oil. So how about that? How about we put in a place that produces more oil? That would be this. That'd be great. It'd be one spot. That's all they're going to produce there, really. We'll take gold and go home. Just the rate we're dumping gold in Europe is just astonishing. We're flooding the market. We're like, we've ripped an asteroid out of space and we're throwing it at all of our dudes from Jamestown seem to be pouring out the doors. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We had like 5 left. Look at them. Look at them over here. What do you think you guys are doing? I would like one of this guys, not both of this guy, one of this guy to go down here, see if he can deal with them. I don't know if that's a good idea, but the ranger could take care of the bears, but he needs to get back to town and police that area. Okay, we'll do another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll have to put in a cut here. We're doing well. Cash flow's great. This settler is waiting. I was planning to use the other boat to move. Yeah, we didn't get it. We just plain straight up didn't get what I came here for. That is most unfortunate. Let's see if we can use the scout to to run these guys down. Does he win by getting him? He does. Okay. So this guy can go back to town. Are you able to harass him? Not really. I'd ideally like to be able to hit some colonists and the like. That looks pretty dangerous to be through there. If we can get over to here with our buccaneer safely, he can get himself to shore. That's not a bad idea. Then he can get himself loaded up and out of there. Treasure. Oh, he got his XP. Nice. Nav 1. All right. Well, that got you a bit more movement. Go shoot a whale. Hey, humpback whale defeated. Money, money. Excellent. Thought they were gonna Schweiborg. Thought they were gonna settle down there. It's not bad. Canada geese. Nice. We got a continental, polar shift happened on this world. It's an alternative world where the poles shifted. Clay. sea otters in the ice for some reason, and lingonberries, pearls up there. Yeah, that's a nice spot. In spite of the fact that it is on a ice lake, that ice lake is very, very profitable. That's impressive. I wouldn't have thought of that one. Are we able to transit through their territory? I don't remember. If not, I guess we'll know sooner than later. How about you recover, and then you go after the next guy. You can head back to camp. We'll leave the scout around, I guess, until Jacques gets upgraded as a dragoon. Once we're producing some guns. Yeah, when we're producing some guns, Jacques can be upgraded as a dragoon, and then probably he'll need some other stuff too, but that'll get him some powder, I think. We'll get him equipped. We could have walked to our destination by now, but oh well. Links, another treasure, some gems. Fortify, fortify. There's the galleon that's still trying to find his way in the world. Jeepers. Apologies if the noise is a little loud. If the game volume's a little loud, I might be able to down it in post audio, because it is pretty bad. Yeah, on my ears anyways. I don't see it like peaking or anything, but it's just a constant harassing sound, actually. All right, tavern next. Actually, you know what? I don't want those places expanding right now. Do not build a tavern. Build a storehouse, and then a chevaux de frise. Not much we can do about exploring in this area, but we can go through here. All right, there's our alarm for the end of the episode. I guess he's gonna head back to Europe. That's disappointing. Never found much of use there. Oh well. So what we need to do is have like a dozen pioneers and get them to run around and build roads everywhere, and then build every town up with every possible territorial enhancement it needs, and then pump all the specialists in and get them working, that sort of stuff. Alright. Fur delivered. Some, I guess we could make these guys pioneers. To make a pioneer, you need 100 tools and 100 provisions. We have the money to buy hardy pioneers. Let's do that. They'll be more productive off the hop, but how much do they cost? Let's see, 2,700 bucks for a hardy pioneer, or turn this guy into a pioneer for 2,100 bucks. You know what? We'll do the other ones later. For now, we'll do the hardy pioneers, because they will be 2,700 bucks. Then the next one's going to be almost another 300 more. Hardy pioneer, 3,000, and then you're up here. I missed you again. And 3,300. At that point, they're starting to get a little too expensive to buy out. They're getting uncomfortable to buy out. Let's go to Philadelphia, where you'll drop off your dudes and head out. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me for yet another fun-filled episode of Not Attacking the Swedish, another fun-filled episode of exploring the world, cashing in on copious amounts of money that we've mined out of the grounds, and this galleon and trying to get this galleon leveled up, which of course he failed to do entirely. Oh well, thanks everyone. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.